Stances, she's trying to come down on the knee. Now, if you switch up your stance, almost go square, like you're going to juke in football. Side to side, get them off balance. Once they start going backwards, then you can unleash some power shots.
One of the best striking coaches out there, Trevor Whitman. Thank you for the insight. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2.
Every time Pennington turns her around, Holly muscles her way back to the cage again. This woman is very strong. And you're seeing this with Holly's focus on grappling over the last couple of years. You've really seen some big improvements in her clinch work and her just ability to muscle girls around.
And when
like right here.
Yeah, Raquel will switch it, but then she just stays right there, which is, giving Holly the opportunity to turn it right back around. When she gets this opportunity now, she needs to find a way to try to either get the fight right through the ground or get some separation, because she's not winning these clinch battles along the fence.
She's not, and she's not using her most effective techniques, which are her hands. Yeah. She's got to figure out a way to disengage and how to land strikes with her hands. Holly has an advantage with the kicks, and she seems to have a big advantage in the clinch.
The new movie, The Gentleman, is in theaters Friday. Critics are saying it's a triumphant return to the gangster comedy. All hail The Gentleman.
All hail Guy Ritchie. That guy's never had a dud yet. All his movies are awesome. Big knees by Holly, and there's the kick.
Here we go. She's got some separation now. That's what she's got to do. Now she's got to really press the issue, move forward, look for big strikes. Easier said than done when you've got Holly Holm looking to counter-strike against you.
Look at this, the clinch. That's most surprising and impressive, is that Holly is able to repeatedly get that clinch. And for Pennington, this has got to be incredibly frustrating, right? This fight has been stuck in her craw for all these years, thinking about that one fight that really changed the course of her career, put Holly in a position to fight Ronda Rousey for the title, and it could have been Pennington.
And she probably came into this one thinking that it could be a good stand-up battle, and Holly just flipped that on its head and is like, I'm going to take that out of your hands and just muscle you, clinch you, and wear on you.
Pennington's coaches are getting frustrated, right? But you can't take your frustrations out on the referee. Your fighter's got to figure out a way to get out of a compromising spot.
Listen, Randy Couture won titles like this, right? Clinching and beating you up and wearing you out. And that is what Holly Holm is doing right now. This is effective mixed martial arts technique. You might not like it because you want blood or you want knockouts, but listen, she's winning. That was a nice knee to the body there by Pennington. Oh, but that was one of the crotch.
Well, there are a lot of fans who don't want any separations in these situations, right?
I don't.
I
don't. I don't think you should ever stand someone up, and I don't think you should ever separate. I think if the person wants to get up, they should figure out a way to get up. And if you want to get out of this position, just spin her around and disengage. You got to. This is what fighting is all about. She doesn't want to be here. Holly is making her fight like this. So there's a nice knee to the body right there by Pennington. That's how you create separation.
I agree with you, Joe, unless I'm fighting.
And look at this, Pennington, when she gets that separation, then she goes to the clinch.
Holly Holm, strong through 10 minutes.
Now, for Pennington right now, I want to hear what her corner has to say, because she needs a radical shift here.
Listen, when you get her against the cage, you might as well try that lift. You know how to do it. Her legs are there all day. Get a good head position, get that high crotch. She's not going to go anywhere. Pick her up and...
To the first fight, all right? We're leaving it up to the judges right now. We're spending too much time out here, all right? I need you to get a strong third. You finish her. You go forward. Let's throw. Let's throw.
Okay. Let's work on that switch to into your hook cross, and she always goes back. Now, when she's back against the fence, all she wants to do is clinch. She's already felt your power, and she doesn't like it. When you get her close to the fence, let's use that ream. Let's use that ream. All she wants to do is grapple. If you got to break dirty on the spin or break dirty on the spin,
Me.
What do you think about that advice, Paul?
I mean, I'd like a little more specifics, right? I mean, obviously, you've got to move forward and you've got to throw punches, but is there anything in particular that they see that could be effective against Holly, who's clinching? At least even in Holly's corner, Greg had, hey, let's go for this. Let's try this. You know it. The high crotch, just throw it down. But for Raquel, just telling your opponent that, you got to get a finish.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. We shall see if Pennington can rally here in this third and final round.
Because that's how Holly's getting the clinch, because if you rush her and try to force the issue, she's just going to level change the girl.
There's that right hand.
Set up by the jab.
clinch again. She's got to disengage, and she does. Good job there by Pennington.
Well, right after tonight's main event, don't miss a recap of all the action from Vegas on the UFC 246 post-show. It's on ESPN+. Chael Sonnen and Michael Bisping join me. We'll break it all down right after the main event live on Plus.
Ooh. Right jab there from Holly. Snap the head back. But I mean, she has got to do something. She's got to get a knockout or a submission. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.